first manifestation, and manifestation in general, is emotion. So anything we wanted, and we will ever want, is because of the way we think how we will feel when we get it. As all the teachers say, emotion is available now. So why are you torturing yourself with denied pleasure, with being okay now, no matter the circumstances? Everything in the outer world is a reflection of your inner world. So the inner game is much, much, much more important than the outer game will ever be. And when you learn how to play the inner game well, literally you become wizard. You live and manifest your desires in 3 minutes. All those that took maybe 3 years or 3 decades to come to fruition. It's all about alignment and knowing how to recalibrate, how to recognize resistance, how to block resistance before the momentum. The best way to block resistance before momentum is through gratitude. So give thanks to anything that pisses you off. It loses its power over you. Also, be you, no matter what others say, think, or feel about your decisions. They are so irrelevant on your journey. And how people perceive you, it's just their reflection of themselves. So that should give you freedom, and always know that whatever someone is criticizing about you, or he has any issue about anything that's related to you, that just means that comes from their perception of themselves. It has nothing to do with you. I always say life is like a gym, and everyone is focused on their reflection in the mirror. They don't even care about you, and they don't even have time to think about you. They think about you only if they need something from you, but that is also short-lived, because as soon as they get it from you, they forget about you. So try as well to do you and be you, and let everyone play the game from their own level of awareness. Once you realize that everybody is doing their best from their level of awareness, it will become much, much easier for you, because you will have big forgiveness when you dig deeper and realize how people are coming from traumas, from limited beliefs, from core negative beliefs from their childhoods, and all that stuff. So good thing, and what's very helpful, is to always know that life never removes nothing and nobody from your life before something much, much better is already prepared for you. Many times when it seems like it's breaking out, it's just coming into places. Many times when it seems like it's breakup, it's breakthrough. Many times when it seems that nothing seems to be working, and instead of you progressing, it seems like you are regressing, always know that that's the point of breakthrough, because it's like in the long race. If first miles were hardest is before the end of that race. So the need to give up is always the greatest just before you succeed, and you must be strong and wise to push through in those final moments. Resistance is, as well as anxiety, the best teacher. Nothing that it seems like you lost will not stay like that. Everything will be brought back to you multiplied. So that's why I'm always firm believer that we should all live always from a place of giving, even if it seems that maybe at this moment those to whom you are giving are not worthy of your giving and of your goodness. Life has its ways to make balance and to bring all your goods to you through some other sources. Nothing is lost. All the things you did for others that were from your heart and from your soul are never lost. A life will always find its way to bring all your good back to you, many times multiplied. So always focus on you and know that you must stay in your game, and you must know that whatever it is that maybe now seems like a struggle, it's never struggle, it just is the way that life is preparing for you for your destiny. The older I get, the more I realize that yes, we have power over some things, but some things are written and destined. And as I said, what's meant for you and what is yours, no one and nothing can take away from you. So if God has great as well as He does for most of people, what separates those who are living it from those who are not is just that the first group was wise and allowed the spirits to express through and to work through you as through some instrument. Never ignore the hunches, because hunches are like a breadcrumbs from the universe. Universe and God are always giving you hunches in form of people, in form of synchronicities, in form of literally you can ask a question in the morning, and through present moment awareness by the time of 12 p.m. get your answer specific and precisely in a form of synchronicities. How that works? Well, you will hear some song on radio, you will see some words that are meaningful for you, let's say on billboards while you are on your way to, let's say, buy your groceries. Someone dear to you will call you, and let's say you had some important decision to make and you were indecisive, and that friend who is dear to you will tell you some story from their life that will clearly and without any doubts give you the answer for the things that are important to you, about which you were indecisive. So that's why No matter if you are now going through any kind of painful betrayals, or it seems to you like there is no end to the challenges that you are facing, always know that every single human on this earth can turn back to you if God is the one, and He, of course, is, as long as you are here, protecting your back, you are good to go. Let all and every single human on this earth turn their back onto you, but never lose your faith in fact that God is always having your back, because He is. And as I like to say, He has weapons you know nothing about. Never question and be frightened about His how and why. Never. Because He will show you those weapons you know nothing about. And He will reward you beyond your wildest dreams, because He saw how brave you are, because He saw how you didn't, in the moments when you struggled the most, how you didn't give up, how you pushed through, how you had faith. And that's why you are chosen. You are chosen because when things were tough, you showed the biggest faith. Do the inner work on individuation, dig deeper in your psyche, realize that all your patterns and all your beliefs are just beliefs, and beliefs are like decisions. You can change them every second of your life. I am someone who is coming from lack. I am someone who is coming from you must work like a dog in order to survive. I am someone who comes from environment where people were living their entire life from a primal state of being, and that's why I'm saying my illness and my disease were my biggest blessings, because in order to protect my mind and my sanity, I had to do the inner work, because I wasn't able to do anything else. And true, even though I was going through enormous physical pain, to ignore that pain and to protect my sanity, I was literally learning. That helped me to ignore what was I going through. And I was literally in awe how everything works precisely to reflect back onto you what you believe deep down inside. This life for our humans is like you are going, and as I'm holding this cell phone now in front of me, life is people going and holding mirror in front of them. So what you believe inside will reflect back in your reality what is going on deep down in your soul, because soul is subconscious. Before you do the inner work, nothing outside will change, no matter how smart and how good you are, no matter how your intentions are good, no matter how effort you are putting, nothing will change, because it will always feel and be like the closer you get, the more it runs away from you, because you didn't do the inner work. But once you do the inner work, everything falls into place. I remember when I first heard that one young woman said how she manifested to live wealth beyond her wildest dreams in exchange for her being her. And I remember it was 3 or 4 years ago. With those, because I started and I have now more than 50,000 hours on the personal development and inner work job uh, thing investment. And 5 years ago, when I wasn't yet on the journey, when I heard that she said that, I laughed so hard. I remember that with uh, my belief systems back then, I thought that she's, I don't know, person who I think that I even thought at the moment, pity, young but crazy. No, she's not crazy. She's just a very smart, beautiful woman who is living what she felt deep down inside. And I remember that after a while, when I was on my journey of reprogramming, of replacing all kinds of junk and limited beliefs, also affirming that. And I said, you know what? My previous identity hasn't done nothing satisfying for me. I want to be like her. I want to live wealth beyond my wildest dreams in exchange for me being me, in exchange for me breathing. And the moment I accept that deep down inside, first my mind was repelling it and it didn't felt familiar, as long as I was having slightest glimpses of previous me, of old identity, it didn't felt familiar. But when I wake up one morning and I just knew that that's not just possible, but that's inevitable, that that's my destiny, things became from outer world to show me that that's my new reality and my new truth. She also said, and it feels familiar now, back then wasn't, one of the best grids to put you in a place of feeling this fact that you are, as well as I am, living well beyond my wildest dreams in exchange for me being me is: my mind is worth millions. My mind is worth millions. I wake up and money is waiting to taste me. Money is chasing me. It comes to me. I go out and people look at me and they're like, who the fuck is that girl? Who is this woman? Not just a girl, but who's that woman? The way that she moves, the way that she talks, the way that she walks. I want that. I want to be a part of that. I don't know what she's selling, but I am in. I don't know what she's selling, but I'm in. She reminds me of me, and that's why I'm so attracted to her. She gives life. She is life. She has an audacity, like the way of living. My mind is worth millions. I get paid to exist. I wake up and money is waiting on me. Money is chasing me. Money is always coming to me. Something like that. It was a long time ago. I even have that somewhere, but I can't search for it now. All those affirmations, until they click and resonate with you, you have a lot much work to do. But as soon as they click, and as soon as what you speak is in alignment with what you feel, that's the place, and that's when you know that you accomplished heart-brain coherence, meaning your thoughts and emotions are in alignment, and literally like a magic, what before took a long to come to fruition now literally falls from the sky. It's manifesting from 4D. 3D is boring anyways. 4D is kingdom. That's why Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is inside you. He said, seek the kingdom of heaven inside, and all the things of this world will be added onto you. He didn't say you will earn, or you will chase, or you will suffer from things from the world. He said it will be added onto you. I started to manifest quicker from the moment that I realized that my house number is 4 also. So yeah, my home is 4D home. All conditions in my home are perfect. I manifest from 4D. I manifest complete glow up. I manifest reverse staging. I manifest all the desires of my heart, because my desires and everything that was like a seed placed in my heart just means that infinite intelligence wants to speak through me and to work through me for those desires to be a part of my everyday life. So the beauty of this journey, mine, yours, and every person's journey, is that all our desires are for the same, for the majority of people at the core same. So we all want to be happy, healthy, to thrive, to, because in a psyche of every human is to work, to play, and to have fun, to love. So those basic desires are for every person same. But some desires, meaning whether you want to be an artist or a businessman, or to be, I don't know, stay-at-home mom, or to be a hairdresser, or to do nails, makeup, whatever it is. The beauty of life is that in those desires we are all different. So find what's that you are doing with the least effort best, and know that that's something that you should hold on and to work on the most, because what you do with least effort best is your soul's destiny on this journey. That's what is that will bring you all your manifestations with zero effort. So soul's purpose brings you literally success overnight. What's meant and destined for you will find you, even if you are on that mountain in my back behind me. You can be alone on that far mountain, and it will, through the synchro destiny, happen that some important person will land with the chopper on that mountain and find you. That's how God works. So let how and why be God's job. Affirm, my eyes are God's eyes. I see through spirit. My path is clear and open whole my journey. My happiness and my health and my wealth and my success, whole life success, are God's job. Therefore, no one can interfere. Forget about how and why God has weapons you know nothing about.